Hello and welcome to another episode of today's GK. Let's begin with a practice question of the last segment. Consider the following statements. The Rohini Commission was constituted to submit its report on sub-categorisation of OBCs. Article 340 deals with the appointment of the Commission to investigate the conditions of backward classes. As we have to select the correct statement, both are correct. Option C is the correct answer. The Supreme Court will soon decide the fate of OBCs in Maharashtra for the upcoming local body polls. The Rohini Commission was constituted to submit its report on sub-categorisation of OBCs. The Rohini Commission was constituted in October 2017 under the Article 340 of the Constitution, and at that time it was given 12 weeks to submit its report. But it has been given extension several times since, and the latest one being the 10th one. Article 340 deals with the appointment of a commission to investigate the conditions of backward classes. Moving on. Consider the following statements. In India, heat waves typically occur between March and June. If the actual maximum temperature remains 45 degrees Celsius or more, irrespective of normal maximum temperature, a heat wave is declared. We have to select the correct statement. Both are correct. Option C is the correct answer. Heat waves on the land are well known, but marine heat waves, or the ones that form on oceans, have been on the rise in the waters around India, it is said by a study, and a heat wave is a period of abnormally high temperatures, more than the normal maximum temperature, that occurs during the summer season in northwestern and south central parts of India. Heat waves typically occur between March and June, and in some rare cases even till July. If the actual maximum temperature remains 45 degrees Celsius or more, irrespective of normal maximum temperature, a heat wave is declared. Which of the following are the principal causes of avalanches? All are actually heavy snowfall, altitude, and earthquakes. So option D will be the correct answer. The bodies of 7 Indian Army soldiers who were struck by an avalanche in Arunachal Pradesh recently have been recovered. The army has said that avalanches are masses of snow, ice, and rocks that fall rapidly down the mountainside. It resembles a landslide. Principal causes of avalanches include heavy snowfall, human activity like deforestation, winter sports. Consider the following statements. An aurora is a display of light in the sky only seen in the northern hemisphere of the earth. Auroras are caused when charged particles ejected from the sun's surface enter the earth's atmosphere. We have to select the correct statement. First statement is not correct, second is correct. Option B is the correct answer. Aurora in Saturn sky is probably due to the high altitude winds. An aurora is a display of light in the sky predominantly seen in the high latitude regions. It is also known as polar lights. They commonly occur at high northern and southern latitudes, less frequent at mid-latitudes, and seldom seen near the equator. While usually a milky greenish color, auroras can also show red, blue, violet, pink and white colors, and if any planet has an atmosphere and magnetic field, they probably have auroras. Auroras are caused when charged particles ejected from the sun's surface, called the solar winds, enter the Earth's atmosphere. The typical aurora is caused by collisions between charged particles from space with the oxygen and nitrogen in Earth's upper atmosphere. Moving on. Which of the following countries are member of OPEC? Congo, Angola, Algeria, Indonesia. We have to select the correct answer. All are a part of OPEC. Option D is the correct answer. World Oil Outlook 2021 has projected that the oil demand in India is expected to reach around 11 million barrels per day by 2045 as compared to approximately 4.9 million barrels per day in 2021. World Oil Outlook, it is a flagship publication by the OPEC. The Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries was formed in Baghdad, Iraq. The agreement establishing it was signed in September 1960. It includes 5 countries: Islamic Republic of Iran, Iraq, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, and Venezuela. These countries were later joined by Qatar, Indonesia, Libya, UAE, Algeria, Nigeria, Ecuador, Gabon, Angola, Equatorial Guinea, and Congo. Operation AAHT, recently seen in the news, is related to which of the following? The correct answer is human trafficking. The Railway Protection Force has launched a nationwide Operation AAHT to curb human trafficking, and as part of this operation, special teams will be deployed on a long-distance train roots with focus on rescuing victims, particularly women and children, from the clutches of traffickers. The RPF will act as a bridge cutting across states to assist the local police in the mission to curb the menace. With respect to the white-cheeked macaque, consider the following statements. The macaque was first discovered in Bhutan in 2015. It has been recently spotted in India for the first time ever in Arunachal Pradesh. We have to select the correct statement. Only the second statement, option B, is the correct answer. Scientists from the Zoological Survey of India have found a new mammal species in the country, the white-cheeked macaque. The macaque was first discovered in China in 2015. Its existence was not known in India before this, and it is only now that Indian scientists have discovered its presence in the remote Anjaw district in central Arunachal Pradesh, that is barely 200 kilometers aerial distance from where it was first spotted in China in Modok, southeastern Tibet. Section 498A of the IPC, or Indian Penal Code, recently seen in the news, deals with which of the following? The correct answer is option C, cruelty against women. With friction rising in marriages, there is an increased tendency to employ provisions such as Article 498A IPC, says the Supreme Court. Husband or relative of the husband of a woman subjecting her to cruelty is punished under this article. For the purpose of the section, cruelty means any willful conduct which is of such a nature that as is likely to drive the woman to commit suicide or to cause grave injury or danger to life, limb or health of the woman. Harassment of the woman, where such harassment is with a view to coercing her or any person related to her to meet any unlawful demand for any property or valuable security, or is on account of failure by her or any person related to her to meet such demand. US President Joe Biden has threatened to block the Nord Stream 2 pipeline if Russia invades Ukraine. Consider the following statements with respect to Nord Stream 2 pipeline. It runs under the Baltic Sea. It will transport crude oil from Russia to Germany. We have to select the not correct statement. Second statement is not correct. Option B is the correct answer. A 1230 kilometer long pipeline under the Baltic Sea is known as the Nord Stream 2 pipeline. It is a natural gas pipeline running from Russia to Germany's Baltic coast. It would double the capacity of an earlier Nord Stream pipeline to 110 billion cubic meters of gas a year. They also said the project would increase Russia's leverage over Europe. The pipeline has been filled with natural gas, but it is not operating yet. So, as we see, it's a natural gas pipeline. Moving on. With respect to the Web3 platform Polygon, consider the following statements. It is a layer 2 network. It is built on the Ethereum blockchain to mitigate the traffic load on the main blockchain. We have to select the correct statement. Both are correct. Option C is the correct answer. In the biggest round of investments, actually, in an Indian blockchain venture, marquee investment firms have infused $450 million in Polygon. Polygon was founded by Jayanti Kanani, Sandeep Nailwal, Anurag Arjun, and Mihailo Jelic. The platform is essentially a layer 2 network built on the Ethereum blockchain to mitigate the traffic load on the main blockchain. It is waiting for an update to transit into a faster and more efficient stake-based network. It has become congested with the addition of a large number of users. This prompted the creation of layer 2 networks like Polygon. Consider the following statements. Quadrilateral Security Dialogue, or the Quad, is a formal strategic forum comprising of 4 nations. The Indo-Pacific region is the primary focus of Quad. So we have to select the correct statement. Only the second one is correct actually. Option B is the correct answer. The Secretary of State Antony Blinken will discuss the crises in Ukraine with his Quad counterparts. Quadrilateral Security Dialogue is an informal strategic forum. It comprises of 4 nations, USA, India, Australia, and Japan. One of the primary objectives of the Quad is to work for a free, open, prosperous, and inclusive Indo-Pacific region. The group met for the first time in 2007 on the sidelines of Association of Southeast Asian Nations. It is considered an alliance of maritime democracies. The forum is maintained by meetings, semi-regular summits, information exchanges, military drills. Moving on. Consider the following statements. The Indian Constitution under Article 25 guarantees the freedom to profess, propagate and practice religion. There has been no central legislation restricting or regulating religious conversions. The principle that the right to marry a person of one's choice is integral to Article 21. Now we have to select the correct statement. That's it for today. Tomorrow we shall meet again with another segment. Until then, stay updated and thank you so much for watching.